Hey students, Armando here and welcome to topic 2. Now I need you to stay with me for this entire video because I am going to be covering in this video your survey assignment, your summary of intent, volunteer project of assignment, and your CLC acknowledgement assignment. So everything will be covered in one video. So watch this video until the end so that way you can be successful within topic 2. Now, that being said, just a quick reminder that if you want to reach out to me, there's 3 ways. Number 1 is privately through messages. Number 2 is if you want to ask a class question, everyone can see that. And the last way, which is my preferred way, is if you are in our Telegram channel, you can ask questions in there as well. And I'm going to get back to you much faster inside of Telegram as well. And if you need that link, please let me know in the video comments and I'll send you that link as well. And that link is also located under the discussion forum as well. So let's go ahead and start into topic 2. Now we can see here on the calendar what's due, and I'm going to use this calendar feature just for a couple of DQ reminders. Okay, you have in week 3 and 4, because remember this topic is over a span of 2 weeks in your course. Remember that DQs are due on Wednesdays and on Fridays, as you can see noted here and noted here. Okay, a reminder that your topic 2 participation, okay, again, that covers 2 weeks. You should have 6 open-ended peer responses in this week, and you should have another 6 open-ended peer replies in this week as well, for a total of 12 throughout both weeks. Now, again, you can also make up part of that 12 by responding to any questions that I ask of you inside of the discussion questions, or of course, in that weekly CAT response as well. Now, again, to see that weekly CAT response, you're not going to see it here because this calendar only generates pre-automated stuff that GCU imports prior to the class starting. So that is why I always recommend that students go in through over here, the actual discussion forums area over here on the left, because that gives you the ability to see a lot more. Okay. And so by the time you watch this video, you'll see that there'll be this same type of format here for topic 1. You're going to see that down here somewhere for topic 2. So if you answer this question, you also get a peer reply as well. Okay, so that's why I like for students to use this way to access all of the discussion forums, because you're going to see other resources that I apply here. So if you have not yet joined our Telegram group, you can go to this top message right here, click on this read me first, and then you can go ahead and watch these videos here. But the link for our private Telegram, where I send out a lot of information, is happening right here. You can click on that. It's a free app, and you can join our private group as well. So for topic 2, let's go in through this topic area over here. Again, this is the way I like for students to enter, because you get an entire picture of what's due. Okay, so obviously we've already covered the weekly DQs, but more importantly, pay attention to the resources here on the right. These are your weekly resources. In this case, your topic 2 resources that are going to be used throughout topic 2. And again, these are resources that you can use for any paper as well. So this is an important area over here on the right. Now, as I scroll down, I'm going to get to these assignments in just a minute, and we've already covered the requirements for the participation. So I'm going to start right here first, okay, with this CLC acknowledgement. So really pay attention now to what I'm going to cover, because again, I'm going to cover these 3 assignments in full detail on this same video. There will not be a second video explaining the assignments for topic 2 because they're very short and brief. So for the CLC acknowledgement, this is just a little quiz that you take. I believe there's 5 or 6 questions. I believe they're all true, as a matter of fact. And all you're doing is you're acknowledging what the CLC is and what your responsibilities will be. That's it. This should take you a total of 1 minute to finish. Okay, that's about it. So you should be able to knock this out fairly quickly. Let's go here. And next thing I want to do is I want to cover the survey, and then I'm going to come back to the volunteer project in just a minute. So the value survey, let's go over what this is. It's 20 points. Okay, super simple. You're going to have a PDF to complete, which is located right here, and I'm going to open in just a minute. Okay, when you see this, you're going to see why you do not need APA. You're not writing anything. There's no lopes right. You are just completing this PDF. So let's go ahead and open this PDF, and all you are going to do is you are going to score these two sets of values in numerical order. So you're dividing this in half. Okay, so you have both terminal values and instrumental values. And all you're going to do is mark up 1 through 18 on the left and then 1 through 18 on the right. Okay, so you're going to rate your terminal values in your order, and then you're going to rate your instrumental values in your order. You will be coming back to this form for a reflection paper and for your personal model of leadership assignments. So do not get rid of this PDF. Keep it handy, because you will be referring to the top 3 or 4 values that you choose in each category. So once you complete this PDF, that's it. The assignment is over. You submit it to the assignment area and you are done. So again, this should not take you more than maybe 15, 20 minutes. So that way you make proper choices in how you want to rate these. Because again, you will be talking about the top 3 or 4 later on in the course. Now, let's go ahead and finish with the summary of intent. Now, this is a volunteer project that is going to be carried out between now and week 5. This is due in week 5. So I highly consider you going over to topic 5 and looking at the assignment requirements that you need to do for this volunteer experience. Now, I'm okay if you already previously did a volunteer experience and you can meet the parameters of the assignment, then you can do that. Or if not, you can find somewhere to volunteer for this project. Now, one quick note, it says here that you should be volunteering for at least 4 hours. I understand that with school, work, family, that 4-hour requirement could be difficult. So if you can get in for at least 1 to 2 hours, that would be fine with me. That should give you enough time to go ahead and complete the assignment with what is needed from you. Okay? It's worth 25 points. And what's going to happen here is that you're going to be completing a PowerPoint project based upon your experience with your volunteer experience. Now, for topic 2, there are 2 forms that you need to complete and submit back to me. So let's go over those forms. First is the project consent form. This consent form is letting that organization know that you are participating on behalf of GCU as a student to fulfill your course requirement. Okay, so you're going to complete this form. Okay, you're going to put your information, and then who is going to give you the authorization to volunteer there. Now here, you would technically need some type of signature. Okay, I understand that getting a real life signature may be difficult. So if you speak with someone who says, yes, you can come in and volunteer, or if you previously volunteered somewhere recently, you can put that person's name here. So you can just type that person's name here, and that would be okay versus an actual signature if you cannot get an actual signature. Okay, so this is the consent letter, and you'll submit this as an attachment within the assignment area. Again, this is an individual assignment, not a group assignment. So next, let me go over to the actual intent form. So again, you have another link here, and you're going to be completing this intent form. Now, this intent form is going to have several pieces of information. This is where you are telling me what you plan to do, so that way I can give you the approval. Okay, so here's going to be the name of the organization. Here, I need some type of contact information. Who is this person? It does not need to be the CEO or anyone that high. It could be someone who authorizes you to volunteer. So any contact information of this person will go here in this section. And then in this section right here, I just need 1 to 2 small paragraphs outlining what you plan to do. And again, some of the more common ones for like students who are on campus at GCU are the food bank, Boys and Girls Club of America, YMCA, coaching, and things of that nature. For those of you that are not on campus, same thing applies. It could be any organization that you go in and you volunteer and to meet the parameters of the Servant Leadership Organization volunteer experience. So name of the organization, contact info, and this contact info will probably connect to that consent form in which you put that information down. And then here is just a little paragraph on what you plan to do for that volunteer experience. You'll send it to me again as an attachment. So in week 2 or in topic 2, here you're going to have 2 attachments. You are going to be attaching the consent form, and you're also going to be attaching the intent form as well to the assignment area. Okay? So that pretty much covers everything that you need to know for topic 2. And again, this is a little bit easier in this topic. There's not really any long writing assignments, as you can see, but I want to warn you that coming up in the next topic, topic 3, that is probably going to be your most difficult individual assignment. So I'm going to be putting that out early, probably in week 4, so that way you have weeks 4, 5, and 6 to begin that individual assignment. Okay, so if you got some value in this video, if these videos help you with the visual part of it, you can help me out by going down below and just hitting that like button. That way, this video can maybe be pushed to other GCU students that are taking this course who may not be in my class, but I can still give them value because, again, this is the same thing that should be happening in all the other courses. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video, and obviously, I'll see you inside the course.